And we're live. Welcome back to another episode of the Keep It Pushing podcast. I'm your host, Jesse Garcia, accompanied by
Angelito the Vibes, and we're back,
We're
baby.
back with another one. Today we got some friends from, would it technically be considered overseas, right? Even though C doesn't, no?
I think overseas you have to cross the sea.
Okay, all right. Well, we got some friends from on the north of the border, we'll say,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Music creator, super dope, fellow nerd, loves Pokemon cards and just a trading card game like us. But we got the homie Chico, Russ, and JM in the building. Yes, sir. Hey, okay, so it's not overseas, right?
I don't think it technically
Yeah,
works.
it's across the board.
Across the border. Okay.
Neighbors.
You know, but it's one that like it almost gets looked down upon, like, and it shouldn't. You know what I mean? Because you guys are up there. You know what I mean?
We're like really the neighbors besides Mexico. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're the closest thing too.
Yeah.
We were talking though off camera before this started. We were having a lot of dope conversations. What were we talking about though? We learned that your guys' whole.
You guys are cultured.
You guys
as
are better
fuck.
than us.
Yo,
I mean, depend on what though. Chill.
Dude, you were on the phone and I was telling him, I'm like, who are these guys? They speak like 5 different languages and shit. Like,
That's mad funny.
that's so. What language did you learn first? English as a kid?
yeah.
or-
I mean, so my family's more like Anglo. You know what I mean? So we speak English at home, but like you grew up learning French. Everything schooling is French. So
Really?
technically French is the first language. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Like street signs French, restaurant menu French, directions French.
Really?
Yeah, everything's French. Bro.
Damn.
And, okay, so well, you make music, right?
Yeah.
And dude, honestly, when I first met you, you surprised me.
Right.
Dude, we got a lot of dudes in here that are just like some.
They're fronters.
They're not even that, like, right? They make music and shit, but it's just not my cup of tea, right?
Yeah.
But you had that, you got that. Excuse me, miss. no, but it's a vibe,
That's
bro.
love,
It's a
bro.
vibe, man.
Thank you, bro.
And you have a
Appreciate
really
it.
good voice. Pause.
Thank you, thank you,
that's
bro.
dope, man. So
Bro.
what was the influence though, like
Bro,
early on?
honestly, for me, look, it's funny you say
Are
that.
you hearing the rain?
This,
Yeah.
I was about to just say the
We'll
rain
turn the
is
vocals up.
crazy.
We'll turn the vocals up and shit. Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it's like, it's like,
No, dude.
This is
It
crazy.
sounded like static up in here, and
Let
I
me
was
see. Let me
like,
hear.
Yeah,
We'll
this
keep
is
all
wild.
listening. We'll
Yeah,
keep
I
all
know.
listening.
I was like, bro, like, I'm like, fuck, is this shit fucking up? And I was literally about to stop you.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
Oh, but it's
Yeah.
not like we could definitely take that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad. I just thought it was static.
it's getting worse, but every time we see it bad, it just gets worse.
By the minute, it's
That's mad fucking funny. It was like every time we're saying like, yo, it's getting bad.
it gets worse. It
It
just
gets bigger,
worse.
bro.
No, but okay. So what's the music influence like
Yeah, bro,
in
so
Canada?
Look, me growing up, my family, we love like a bunch of family like multi-talented. You know, my mom sings, my cousins dance. So my oldest cousin, she danced growing up in school. You know what I mean? So me as a kid, we're like really close. So it's like for me to want to be just like my cousin, I wanted to dance.
Yeah.
So then I got into like dancing, like step up.
Oh, you got a two-step?
Yeah, bro, I'm not as good as I was,
Okay.
but I got the rhythm. You
You
feel
got
me?
the
I got
1-2 move though.
I got
The
the
1-2
rhythm.
move.
Maybe not the two-step, but the one-step you got.
Yeah. Like I can hold it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm definitely trying to work towards getting it better because
Yeah.
it's better for my music,
Yeah.
taste and shit. But yeah, I was dancing, bro, and then I'm like, I wanted to be a dancer, so I was just more in the dance culture and shit. And then I moved to the burbs. You feel me? I was in the city, and then I moved to the suburbs. It's very different. The lifestyle is so different. Like a lot of less like life and more like house to work to. It's very like
Yeah.
You don't got much people just walking around. So less culture, but it's still nice. But when I moved, I just stopped dancing completely.
Yeah.
I was just chilling. But I always loved singing too. Like my parents were like, "Yo, dance in front of like family and friends. I want you to look at his moves." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look how he can sing.
Dude, isn't that
Yeah.
funny that when you're a kid, your
It's
parents are like,
really-
look what he could do. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's like every parent's trying to show off their kid's talent.
Yeah.
My son can like play
Dude, you
piano.
know what mine was? On side
Yeah.
story, mine was I was in karate, so my
Oh
dad
my
would be like,
God.
look at him, look at him, look at him. I could stand on one leg and kick in a full circle.
Oh yeah.
One leg. That was
remember
sounded
that.
like,
Yeah.
oh wait, yeah.
Wow, look at that.
But actually, that's kind of tough to do
That-
though.
that was
'Cause,
kinda
I used
cool.
to do kung fu and karate too.
Yeah.
Every time, like the balance, you just stop. though.
Dude, so if you could do it, it really
If
was.
you do it, yeah, it's talent. It's
Yeah.
talent.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah. But you were saying?
But yeah, bro, it's just like, I was just singing just for fun because I love music and I love dancing and everything. And I think my love for dance first influenced the type of music I want to make. Very like moving, dancey, you feel me? Like also, because I'm very much into more like the early thousands R&B.
Yes.
And bro, it's because what happened is in high school, when I got in high school, I was listening to a lot of R&B. Bryson Tiller came around. And then I'm like, bro,
Down.
Yeah, down. I was like, bro, he is nice. I'm like, I don't know who he is. You know, we grew up listening to Drake, The Weeknd, like fucking Tory, but like now you got him. I'm like, yo, he's hard, bro.
Yeah.
And I got tapped in, and then he dropped the Wild Thoughts record with Rihanna.
That was
That
so
was
good.
such a good song.
Wow,
bro.
wow, wow.
Yo, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, out of all the songs, plus in like 2016, 17 era, music was a lot more like slower and like very like, you know, that Toronto sound,
Yeah.
dark R&B. But then hearing that, I'm like, yo, this is swaggy. It makes you want to dance.
Yeah.
People stopped dancing in the clubs and like just in general.
People
a
got
while
too
ago.
cool in one-
now
Yeah,
People are way too
people
cool.
just standing in the booth and just be like,
Way too cool, bro.
Spent 10,000 on bottles just to.
Bro,
just
I
to,
hate
no,
just to
facts,
meet
bro.
argue the whole night. Like,
Bro, come on, man.
You're spending money, have some fun, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
chillax.
yeah.
You know? Like, relax. But it's just like,
Loosen up, right?
no, for real, bro. But it's like, you know, and then I was like, yo, this song is crazy. If I'm making music and I want to get into some shit, I have to make it like this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I started experimenting, and I got around. I'm like, yo, this is the feel that I really like. That's like just, it's a vibe all around. You feel me? Like every time we listen to old school music, we never turn it off. But we can turn off a record that you heard that came out like 2 years ago.
Yes.
Like, it's not that one. You know what I mean? But old school records just last. And I'm like, yo, let me put that formula into my own music. If I make something that's nostalgic enough that people are gonna want to listen to, and it has that sense of like, yo, I heard this before.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to listen to it in 30 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It,
that's how I got into
it's
that.
almost like it's a music that has like that like a home feel to it. You
Yeah.
know, like it's a comfort music almost.
Yeah,
you know, that
exactly.
just
That's what I'm
makes
saying.
you happy and like yeah, that's dope. That's dope. When did you find out you could sing? Like when was you like
Honestly, bro, like-
kind of got
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I was singing. I was never like great at it. I was just singing as a kid, you know what I mean? But then I feel like the more you want to imitate an artist that you love listening to, or like you want to sound
Who was
good.
your imitation?
Me, I mean, I didn't have an imitation, but I just love Bryson Tiller. So
Okay,
if I was
okay.
making something, I had to make it just like him, his same vibe. Then I broke through out of that and have my own vibe going
That's
on.
funny
you
because
feel
I
me?
used to make music and my guy was Drake. I
Oh,
would
was
try
Drake.
to I would try to rap like
Oh.
him and shit like that.
Hey,
You know?
Drake-
I was pretty. I was nice too,
Yeah?
but yeah,
but
yeah,
you
I
look
was
like
nice,
him
I was
too, though,
nice.
with the
Yeah,
beard.
yeah, but I was
Drake-
nice.
Drake was what? We were in like 8th grade when like he was basically all of high school.
Did that get
Yeah.
okay? Question, right? As a Drake, I mean, I got it tattooed, right? The owl. I'm with you guys, okay?
That's good.
Through the
Okay.
Kendrick thing, I was with
Hey.
you. I'm an outlier, okay? I'm an
Same.
outlier. No, but did Take Care change your lives as much as it did us?
So I'm gonna be honest with you.
Or was it like he was hated in his own town type shit?
So I think Drake, from what I know, I don't know much, because as much as it's ironic he is Canadian, but like I love listening to Drake, but I was never a fan of like an artist to the point where I'm like just blasting everything. I just love good music, so I'm listening to
Yeah,
everything
okay.
overall.
Makes
I'm-
one of us. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like, I don't know, like I was never able to get into just like full albums, so I couldn't fully say, but I'm saying that he definitely changed the game, bro. Like
Yeah.
he did a big one for Canada, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did a
Super
solid.
big one
He
for
did a
Canada,
solid.
He did a
You know what I
solid.
mean? And I can tell that like he didn't have the support like coming up, because he was an actor, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
He didn't have much love coming up, but then they saw what he did here. This is the place for music. This is where everything started, you know? So he comes to the States, kills it, goes back home, legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, it's like, you feel me?
JB did
Same
y'all a
thing.
solid, but I feel like he didn't rep it as hard as Drake though.
Yeah, like JB, we were like the Canadian kid to just Justin Bieber.
Ju-
You know
just
what I mean?
this,
It
like,
went from-
national
it went-
treasure.
Exactly. It went from like, oh, the Canadian kid Justin Bieber to, oh, Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? Because he's been here long enough, been doing a bunch of stuff here.
I forget J Beebs is
It's
Canadian.
It's Canadian,
See what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know who else is Canadian? Shawn Mendes.
Yep.
Shawn Mendes, who that? Is that the
Hold
white
on.
dude?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
Wow.
what's going on with him, respectfully, but he
Yeah.
was
He
also a
maybe
pretty
killed
big deal at that time. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
And the
but
weekend.
nobody knew he was Canadian. Like they never promoted like, oh, Canadian guy, Shawn Mendes. It's like Shawn Mendes. You know what I mean?
Tory Lanez is he
Yes,
Tory
yeah.
Lanez?
Canadian.
I forget
Super
that
Tory.
one. I
Weeknd.
forget.
Tory is
Tory-
super.
Tory-
I
Tory.
like Tory a lot.
Tory,
I do
yeah.
too.
Party next door.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Canadian,
Y'all got
we
some
have
players,
haters
man.
still.
Y'all
We
got
have
some
not-
players.
Well,
We
who
got-
else do you guys? You guys have Nav.
Yeah, we got Nav. We got Celine Dion.
The Weeknd.
Oh,
we have
Celine
now.
Dion is crazy.
We have now.
Look, they keep that one
But
up.
we have Celine Dion
Well, we
second
got
to
Whitney
Celine Dion.
Houston.
That's our version
I don't know
of
if you guys know the new one, Charlotte Cardin.
No.
killing it too.
Really?
She's the new Celine Dion.
Don't tell
in
me
Mo-
Burna Boy from Canada too. though.
that would have been
That
wild.
would be insane,
bro.
though.
No, that's
Yeah, that's
Right.
about it. Like I feel like I don't know who.
Yo, we got Chico Rush in Canada.
Yo,
Yeah, that's right.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? Like as much as I love repping Canada, I want to make sure people know I'm from Montreal, bro.
Specifically.
Like it's like I don't get. I personally didn't see it as much, like the love, but I still wanted because I'm like, bro, if we make it, bro, we're making it for a city.
Yeah.
And we're
'Cause-
also a French city.
Okay,
so-
earlier you said Toronto's the Miami of Canada.
Of Canada,
What is
yeah.
Montreal?
Montreal's
The New York.
No. It's like a mix of New York and Europe.
Okay.
So it's
Oh,
like
God,
if
'cause
you
of that
can
French,
if you
the-
can if you can mix like downtown Paris / downtown London mixed with New York.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, yeah.
Okay, that's I feel, you know what I do like about Canada, dude? That I feel like I like the dance hall that comes out of
Oh
it.
my
Yeah.
God,
I love dance. Have you ever experimented with dance hall?
Yeah, I'll show you guys a record. after
Really?
this.
Yeah.
I'll play you guys a record. Yeah.
I like dance hall a lot.
Dance hall's fine.
You know who I like? Oh, dude, what's Omale? Have you?
Oh,
guys-
Mala is good.
Dude,
Wait,
he's really-
I think he's an Afrobeats
He's,
artist, right?
he's, yeah, Afro
Oh,
swing. 'Cause
okay,
Yeah.
explain to me the difference.
So basically, in Africa, we feel like from Nigeria or Ghana, they sound similar to Jamaican because of the accent and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
So
for
it's
example,
very
Wizkid,
soul. Yeah,
Wizkid
yeah.
is African, but the way he sings, sometimes you're like, oh, it might be Jamaican.
Yeah.
But it's just the
I'm
accent.
not gonna lie to you, bro. Like the Afro swing that came in 2016, 17
Yeah.
was like neck to neck with dance hall. It was like a
Yeah.
proper dance. I don't know. It was close because like you would never know if this a dance artist or a
Yeah.
Afrobeats artist.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But,
Dude,
yeah.
there's yeah, it's my favorite. I don't know, it's my favorite.
He's a good artist though. I'm not gonna lie. To you.
Yeah,
It gets
Omale-
the hips going. No, it gets the
There's
hips
some
going.
there's some dudes out there pause.
Yeah. Make me shake these hips.
You ever thought of that in the club? You grinded on something, listen to
Just
another
shake your
grown
hips.
man. That's
He's
dope.
you know what? He's hyping me up.
That's
He's
kinda
hyping
cool.
me up. That's what he's
kinda
doing.
cool. Yeah, that's dope.
It's mad fun. Go Angel.
Yeah, right.
Dude, we gotta visit Canada though, man.
No, I want to go to like. I mean, I want to see the Blue Jays. Like,
Yeah,
at least,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
watch them play.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If we still had the Expos, it would have been.
That'd
Such
been-
a
have you
legend.
seen the-
Montreal would have been such a legend, like even more legendary.
Have you
feel me?
seen that Netflix doc?
No,
Oh,
you told me
yeah,
about it.
yeah,
I have to
dude,
watch it, bro.
yeah.
I'm
Watch
gonna
it,
watch
watch
that.
it.
It's good.
You stay in Montreal too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Montreal.
Okay. You make music too?
No, I'm a dancer and a film producer.
Oh.
So like I do like video clip for like Chico,
Okay.
for different artists and things like that.
Video, that's
Yeah,
tight,
yeah.
dude.
TV commercial, videos, film.
Film.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do a movie. I swear I've always
Well,
wanted
that
to do a
me,
movie.
bro.
Yeah.
Dude, no, I've always wanted, but my whole idea is like people, like LA is like has its own street life, right?
Yeah.
But I was in Miami for a good portion of my life, and I got to experience some things out there. So I would really like to touch on that because I feel like it's a lot different. Because like people look at Miami, right, and you think, oh, everybody's a dope boy and everybody's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
a hustler.
That's the
That's the
stereotype.
stigma behind it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Escobar and then everybody, but there's this whole other crew of people
Yeah.
that's not what they do. You know, they're trying to get the guys that got the whatever it is. So it's
100%.
like the dudes that hitting the licks, right?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
those
yeah.
are the dudes that I feel like never got. Not that they deserve a light shined on it, right? But like you never touch on that Miami side. So I want to do a series or something on that. But
That'd be
yeah,
dope, bro.
yeah. It's.
I mean, it's curious because
Netflix holler at me.
Yeah, but it's cool because it's like that's gonna make people see a different side of something too.
Miami's. Have you been?
I've been to Miami. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little biased right now because, yeah, I don't know. I didn't have such a great time in Miami. I think it's also because I went there for work and I wasn't with my friends. So I feel
Okay.
like Miami is a very like you gotta be with people. You gotta be with a bunch of people doing activities for Miami to be fun.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
she in Miami, turn it.
Yeah, you can't go Miami alone. So I feel like
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a second chance.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Miami is like, if it's not breakable, bro, there's not much. Like, at least LA, like, bro, LA's huge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And California itself is huge. But it's like in Miami, like, I don't see, like, it's like very housing, bro. When I was
Yeah.
in Miami?
There's culturally like you got to go to like Calle Ocho and
Okay.
like these like legendary
Areas.
you know what I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like that you could experience the culture a little bit, you know what I mean, but Miami's culture for culture though, that's a good comparison. I don't know I would say Miami's depends what culture is, right? Because
Yeah.
Miami definitely I spoke more Spanish off top. Like I feel like at the grocery store.
But you know why? I feel like Miami is like the most Caribbean / coastal, like, city you can have.
That's true.
Because it's like, mind you, like, let's say if you take Toronto, for example, Toronto's heavy Jamaican,
Okay.
heavy Caribbean, heavy
Trini.
Spanish. You know what I'm trying to say? But like then you go to Montreal, it's heavy African and heavy Haitian
And Arab.
and Arab. Yeah, bro. So it's like every area has its different places because, like, let's say in Montreal, Africans and Arab come because a lot of African and Arab countries speak French, so it's easy for them to come there. English, Jamaicans, Trini, Caribbeans, and Spanish too. Toronto, because that's where everything is at. If you look at geographically, Miami, it's right next to DR, right next to Cuba, all of that, all the islands, and then you got Spanish islands, so all the other Spanish countries are coming with them there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like let's say technically, Miami is kind of far from the other Spanish countries, like South American countries. It's on this separate side.
Complete. Yeah.
But the fact that there's Spanish Caribbean countries, it influenced all the other Spanish people to come to. Oh shit, the Spanish culture's here. They were doing it. You know, the Puerto Ricans and the Cubans out in Miami, and then okay, now Colombians are pulling up, Salvadorans, and then it's very Spanish now. You know what I mean?
Bro, the Caribbean people as a whole. I mean, I'm Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
So like, Caribbean people, that shit trips me out, dude.
Yeah.
Because my dad is like black, right?
Yeah.
My mom is white.
Yeah.
I am that, right? But in order for them to have met in this one island where my mom is like of Spanish descent and my father's from African descent, it's like the lineage of all the shit that had to happen before that in this small ass country, and you know what I mean?
Yo, bro, that's crazy, man. If you really think about it, it's like, yeah, man.
like it sucks that
it's one of those like, fuck.
like it sucks that Spain invaded all these people, right? But if they didn't, I probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah. A lot of
You know
things
what I
wouldn't
mean?
happen.
It's crazy.
It's messed up to say because, bro, like there's always bad things happening, but sometimes things have to happen for it to be better.
Bro, like it's like
You know
that.
what I mean?
It's like that time machine shit where it's like, don't
Yeah.
go back in
If
time,
you
don't
change
pick up
one
that
thing,
pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
If
mean?
you change one thing, everything's
And
different,
everything
bro.
is
And I'm
fucked.
thinking too, if this never happened, it would have been impossible to speak more than three languages.
Yeah.
Now everyone speaks a lot
That's
of language
true.
because of, unfortunately, a colonizer and things
Yeah.
like that. But at least we share culture.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like getting like a position like that in history made us closer.
Yeah.
Because we had no choice to be around each other, and now
Yeah.
we're like, yo, this is a good
This is
living
actually kind of
space.
tight.
You know what I mean?
Why was we
But-
beefing?
Exactly. But like,
Yeah.
imagine how crazy it would be like living in a world where every time you set foot in someone else's country's border, everyone was like, they're nice. What are you doing in our country? Like, it's like everyone's like, what the hell? You know what I mean? It's like they're gonna be like, it's
Yeah.
so foreign to them. But
Yeah.
now, like, bro, you got people from every ethnicities going in every area. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
why, like, low key, man, everybody in America is like immigration, right? Like, let's get more, right? It's like, at the end of the day,
Chill.
like,
Yeah.
Chill.
Why you mad?
Like, why are you mad because you insulted,
We're just
man?
chilling for
Like,
real.
why, isn't it vibey?
Yeah.
like,
You know
oh,
what I mean?
totally.
Like you could go, bro. You know what tripped me out as a kid? The Chinese dude at the corner store. I swear I had one that spoke straight Spanish, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, if you think that's crazy, imagine a Chinese person speaking French.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's insane,
And
bro.
then Spanish.
It's insane. Because mind you, their language, like Mandarin and Cantonese, is so like complex. They're coming from their country and speaking a whole different language. It's like, bro, that's a talent, bro.
Like a Latin
That's
language.
a talent,
is
bro.
wild.
Bro, it
Yeah,
is.
bro.
It is.
You know what I mean?
No,
So that's dedication for
You
real.
know what's crazy? Same way when you see a black man speaking Russian, you're like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my god,
yeah,
what do you
that's
do for a
crazy.
living?
That is
'Cause
true.
What
why
does he do for a living?
you speak Russian, you black sometimes. Like, why do you speak Russian?
Yeah.
Like,
Why were you
what,
Russian?
like, what are you doing for real?
Nah, facts.
Okay,
So
so
funny.
you speak how many languages?
French, Spanish, Portuguese, and my stepmom from 80s, so like I speak a little bit of Creole.
Oh, and you
I
just
speak 3 languages. I speak English, French, and Sinhalese.
what's the last one?
Sinhalese is
What?
a Sri Lankan language.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. Well, Sri Lankan is where originally from?
It's South Asian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like a little island, you feel me?
oh, is it? Okay, I've heard of it obviously,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
didn't know what the language
Yeah,
was.
there's 2 languages. There's Tamil and Sinhalese.
Okay.
Yeah.
And out of all of them, which one do you think is the hardest?
Tamil.
Same for you, huh?
I think. But
The hardest?
Yeah.
French. I'm gonna be honest. I think
Honestly,
French.
French, because even French,
Yeah.
yes, we speak French, but the eloquence behind the French language is so hard.
Bro, it's like, mind you, put it like this, like in the English alphabet and in
Yeah.
ways that's like grammar and anything, it's so limited. You just gotta know how to write now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
They give you a small amount of this is how it ends, this is how it's good. French, it's a never ending of different ways of writing a word.
Yeah, for example, if you say to someone, I'm really tired, in French, there's like 45 ways of telling someone I'm really tired.
Not just that. Let's say I'm gonna give you the easiest example I tell everybody. The word verre means so many different things.
Yeah,
Vert
vert.
means cup. Vert means green. Vert means worm. Vert means towards.
Yeah.
But he said that, I love how he jumped in. Like, he did that.
Like, bro, that's
And
ridiculous.
vers is a poem. When you write a vers, it's like when you're writing something.
I
yeah.
forgot about that one.
Yeah.
See, I even forgot about that one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So you can make
I
a
forgot
full
about that
sentence
one.
saying un verre dans un verre means a worm in a glass green from a glass.
He said, Val.
But it's so insane.
Dude, that's so
Bro.
great. But it just depends on the context.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
the fact that there's just so
Can you
many
hit?
different ways.
Can you
to
hit
say
it back to back?
What do you mean? Oh,
Ver,
like
ver?
that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be ver. You know
That
what I
was
mean?
tight. That was tight.
Say that
Je
10
vais
times
vers un
fast.
verre dans un verre pour un verre.
And you understood everything he was just saying.
Everything. You know what's funny? It's the way he.
Yeah,
the way
it's
he-
the end gestures.
I kind of knew that.
He
Okay,
said it was really
towards
about
the green. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, that's
That's
dope.
funny.
That's dope. Yeah, French seems tough. It's in
Yeah.
Have you guys been to actual France?
Yeah.
I've never been to.
I've been to Paris.
Yeah, it's cool.
You seem like you've traveled. The
He
world.
looks like he. Yeah.
Yeah. The vibe I get.
Yeah, I've been to Paris. Actually, French is actually nice though, but it's just like the people over there sometimes they're.
Snobby.
Yeah.
That's the stereotype that they say.
Honestly,
Yeah, in
and
Paris, I feel like everyone is just like stressed, like calm down, chill.
smoking mad cigarettes.
Bro,
Yo.
I think it's a Europe thing, right? Everybody
Yeah.
just be smoking
Fucking-
cigs out there.
puffing them back, just
ridiculous.
knocking them back.
I heard it's no shade. Shout out to them because they gave us the Statue of Liberty, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to y'all. But I heard that it's mad dirty over there though.
Yo, that's what I heard. I heard
bad, bro.
it's really
Like
disgusting.
hygiene-wise
Like my
or like
grandma went there. She
streets?
said,
Oh,
like
okay.
you walk around like the Eiffel Tower, you're gonna see a bunch of poop on the floor, like dog poop and stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought
No,
like
but it's
human
like
shit.
I've seen. Oh, I mean, we're no better.
bro.
You
LA
walk.
is interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Dude, bro.
LA
Do you guys have homeless out there?
LA and Paris cannot talk shit about.
No, that's
you
true.
guys are not in position.
Does Canada have homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Look how crazy it is. Here, maybe every two street or every street there's a homeless person.
Yeah.
Because of how big the homeless crisis is in
Yeah.
like California. In Montreal, once every 20 streets.
So it's like the neighborhood homeless.
Bro,
guy.
you barely have.
like-
It
But the
didn't,
thing,
Everybody knows.
if
Yeah.
you go downtown Montreal right now because of the housing crisis, it's bad.
I mean,
Or
yeah,
right
their
now
house-
it's bad.
yeah. Now it's getting a little
Even,
bit.
like even because I live like in the suburb in Montreal. I used to live there. In Terrebonne, it's like really kind of far. Like there's a bunch of like
Yeah,
big
it's really
house.
far.
There's homeless there. I'm like, if there's homeless to reach that level, that means Canada we have some work to do.
No,
'cause
you
it's
know what
wild.
happened?
Yeah.
They took one way and they just never stopped. They took a one way. They just went
Yeah.
as far as possible.
Yeah.
So,
it's bad.
so this housing crisis, what's going on? Like, is it?
So basically, the rent is still high and people don't make enough money.
That's the
Okay.
issue, bro. Like
That's what
our
we're talking
biggest,
about.
bro.
Yeah.
Canada's biggest issue, bro, is the fact that we love everything about it, but now it's like we know how it feels to have a good life. We want to have a fun life now. We want to be
Yeah.
able to afford a good life.
The Canadian dream.
Ew, yeah, and like if you think about it, bro, like as the internet, that's a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
And low-key, the Canadian dream is to leave Canada and make more money and
Yo,
come back.
now
Yeah.
that's bro. Before it was like, wow, land for free. Wow,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wait,
But,
what do you mean land for free?
like when they moved, that's like how it happened. Like even here, people like encourage free land. You start with that, and then you tell them, oh, yo, it's populated, and then you slowly populate the place. You know what I mean?
Okay,
But
okay.
obviously now we don't got no free land.
yeah.
But some people, cause like obviously like the what do you call that? Like the government is changing over time. People that family wise own land since
my God.
back then are allowed to own land, but you are not allowed to own land in Canada.
What do you? Wait,
Like as in like you can own the land, but technically it's not owned. Like in America, you can actually own a land,
Yeah.
and the government can't even set foot because that's your property.
Yeah.
Canada, we don't have that shit. You know what I
No?
mean? Over there, the government runs everything. Weed, government runs everything.
Do you have
Everything's like
dispensaries?
regulated. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay,
And
that's cool.
everything's regulated. Like you cannot sell alcohol out of anything. It has to be from a spot that's government selected.
Only,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's kind
Oh.
of like it's preventing like issues with like people and like overdosing and like all the drug shit like that.
Yeah.
Because it's if you're gonna get it, at least you're not gonna get it from a janky place. You're getting from the government certified. You know what I mean?
That's
So it's
yeah,
kinda
you
crazy,
getting the
yeah,
real,
yeah.
You getting the real deal.
Yeah, we getting deals. But it's like, bro, like we have all that, but like we want to get paid too. Like, you know, we look at like the internet and we see how much 20-year-olds you got millionaires in this country, that country, and then Canada. You're like, yo, I'm
I
working,
wish I could
I'm
even,
making
like, yeah.
bare minimum, and even that I don't get shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make
Crazy,
bare
bro.
minimum, you're struggling.
Yeah, bro.
And your parents are struggling because you're like, yo, even, for example, my sister, she have a job, the same job as my big cousin. They have like maybe like 5 years difference, they make the same salary, but they don't have the same level of education. So it's like, how the fuck?
Yeah,
I did
that's so
5 more years than you, and I'm 5 years younger, and I make the same amount of you, and you're a whole mom.
That's so
and,
crazy.
and I'm only 20 something. So it's like,
It's true.
how you make the same salary, and you have to take care of your family, pay your house, take care of your kid, pay everything for your kid, and I'm 20 something and you're 30 something, and now we're fighting for the same job. So it's like
That's great. What's the minimum wage out there?
14.
15 now.
It's
15 now, yeah.
I think 15 an hour.
Dang.
Mind you, 15 Canadian.
Canadian, and they doubled the price of everything.
Yeah.
I love how y'all put 15 Canadian.
Yeah.
Wait, so what does that equate? What's $1 Canadian versus $1 US?
$3. One US is 3 Canadian.
It's
One
2 something,
US.
283.
I thought it was like 3.
Yeah, like it depends though, because you always go like that.
Like $2 to $3.
Okay,
difference,
call
you know what I
call
mean?
it 3. So $1, our dollar's 3, y'all. Oh, that's not. But everything out there costs way more.
Yeah, so like that's why if we make money here, we're rich
Oh,
out there.
we're good.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna-
He says, shit.
yeah,
That's why you see me every
I got
6
money.
months.
But it's funny because I was like, damn, like how do I ask that? Like, is that why you're like, oh, you're over
So
here?
that's
and-
the thing, bro. Like as much as like for me and for him, you know, we have our version of the industry back home. Like you know how LA and New York is like fashion, New York, music and movies here, right?
Yeah.
But let's say for Canada, Toronto is fashion. No, not fashion. I was gonna say Toronto is more like music and modeling and a bit of movie. Montreal is fashion.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Montreal's fashion.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Y'all the fly ones out
Bro.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he said
bro,
yes,
so-
proudly. Thank you, sir.
But
You see the drill.
I haven't noticed it because like we never talk about it. Like yo, like who's more like elegant, Montreal or like Toronto? Because Toronto's technically bigger and more known. You would think they're the ones that got everything unlocked, but nah, Montreal is low key like doing his thing when it comes to like the fashion world. How I knew we were in fashion is I was just in the airport just chilling, trying to get my flight from New York to back home, and I saw this woman. She's like, yeah, did you set up the meeting with Hermes and Louis Vuitton in Montreal? And I'm like, oh shit, you guys are meeting in Montreal?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was like,
That's dope.
why the hell would you meet there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that made I was like, okay, it could be anything to be honest, but I was just like, you know,
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna come
fire.
fuck with
You
you,
know
in
what I mean?
Montreal,
yeah,
man.
you might fuck with it, bro.
Well,
It's- it's hard.
I don't know if you remember, we had that one guy. I don't know if he was from Toronto or what part of Canada, but he wanted to source clothes for us. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Relocation. I forget where they're at.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. He's doing a lot of dope stuff. But yeah, I like Canada.
Yeah. Canada's dope. Canada's
It's
dope.
not. We just don't have like a. It's hard to make it in Canada because
Yeah.
everything
So-
is.
Is it
So
an old country?
It's
Yeah.
relatively old. I mean, it was kind of discovered around,
Like,
relatively
you know?
old. It was discovered around the same time like America was discovered, I would say. You know?
Really?
Okay, so like 17,
Yeah,
1600.
But the thing is,
okay.
Canadian, we never fought for something.
Yeah.
Like
You guys are very, like-
England just gave us the freedom.
Y'all chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah.
okay, so you see what we were talking about the other time, and we just stopped everything is about the taxes. You were
Yes,
asking
yes.
taxes, bro. So look, so when he said that, it reminded me of how like it all happened. So basically, we came first, like from France, we came. Then the British came, and you guys split up with like Canada and all of America, like New York and all the the 13 colonies. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And then what happened is those two split up. So those like the colony in Canada and America split up. They were different. So now we got the British people from Canada and the French Canadians that were already there. They outnumbered us and they technically beat us.
Okay.
But they were like, you know what? It's a waste to just kill all you guys and take this land. We're going to let you live, keep everything, but you guys owe us an extra 5% of income in the year. But we
Of
let you
everything.
live, basically. So that's why the culture is so
5% of your economy.
Exactly. So that's why Quebec specifically, where we're from, it's very, very French. Because if you don't have tight rules, the language is going to die.
And that's why
And
it
that's
seems
why-
like two separate worlds.
Exactly,
in
and
Canada.
that's also why you have to pay double the taxes. So let's say in Ontario and everywhere else in Canada, it's 10% tax. Us is 15, just because
That 5%.
that 5%. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And
I
it makes
could-
sense. It's like it feels like a whole different place. It feels like a whole different country when you come to Montreal versus like Toronto. It's like really two different vibes.
That's dope.
So I understand because it's easy. Like they low-key wanted to be their own country at some point.
Yeah.
As a people, that would kind of piss me off, though.
What kind of people? is it?
Like as like a native to
Yeah.
like
Like, if
that
I was
would
in
kinda,
Montreal with y'all,
paying
I'd
the
be
extra
fucking
5%
Yeah, it's like-
because we
yeah,
took
it's
an L on the war. I mean, no,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But like,
It's a big L.
That would piss me
Is that a
off.
big
Yeah.
L?
Yeah, bro.
Instead of 5%.
I'm not gonna lie, it is sickening, bro.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's terrible, bro.
That sucks.
That's crazy.
Because we won our fades. No.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Or like you would think now it would change back. Like, you know, we're Canada, the United States of Canada.
I would see how that would make you
That
prouder.
would have been. He was trying for that one for sure.
I would see why that would make it more of a statement for you to put on for that city, you know, or for where, you know,
For
like make
Montreal.
it specific, like
Yeah.
how you said earlier,
Because
like
mind you, like it's so like you say Canada, nobody's ever gonna be like, are you from Montreal? They're always gonna be like, are you from Toronto?
Does
Toronto.
that annoy you? I was going to ask
honestly,
you that.
it doesn't
earlier.
annoy me at all because I'm like, at least you know I'm Canadian. You feel me? Once
Yeah.
I say like
Yeah,
you at least you know a little bit, but it's like it would be dope to be known for Montreal, and I feel like it's not that deep to me. I never take anything that deep, but
Yeah.
it's cool to rep Montreal because then it's like, yo, I'm trying to put on a city and not just Toronto.
I have an Expos jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fresh.
I gotta get me next.
Dude.
it's fresh. I'll show you.
Another thing, too, people, if they don't say, are you from Toronto, they'll say, are you from the French part of Canada? Without
Yeah.
saying Montreal.
Oh, I don't
Montreal.
like that.
Yeah, I'm like, this is more, it's more disrespect because like you don't know Montreal.
Yeah,
Come on,
like,
bro.
yeah.
You don't know
Yeah,
the
bro.
name, the French part.
Yeah. What's the end? Like what goes into the next shit after Canada? What's up there?
Alaska.
Oh. Have you ever been up there?
Never. I honestly, besides Ontario, I
That's
think
it.
Calgary area. It's another area.
It's cold, huh?
Yeah, yo, it's really cold. No, Calgary's in Edmonton, right?
Alberta.
Alberta, yeah, Civil Heights, Alberta. Yeah, so that state basically, it's us is like provinces, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Alberta, Quebec, and Ontario are the only ones I've been to, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
there's so many other places
Yeah.
that's like, you know. But like we have like, bro, how many? Like maybe 10 to 11 provinces. You guys have so many, bro.
Wow.
You know, our
Yeah.
whole country is only occupied the bottom part.
Yeah.
Everything
Everything else.
95% of the whole country's inoccupied or like Native Americans, you know?
Really?
Yeah, it
Oh, I
gets
didn't know that
dumb
part.
cold, bro.
Oh, because
He said,
it
"Can't
get-
nobody live up
it
there."
Oh, yeah. It's like that. We have a Russian homie that's
Yeah.
like Russia's like X amount. Is
Oh,
just-
he told us this the whole story. He's like, America's in his Russian accent. I don't want to do it. I'm a butcher. But
No,
he's
it's
like,
great.
but he's like,
Brothers.
America's been scared of Russia, right? Like saying we got to
Yeah.
beef with Russia for years. He's like, what they don't understand is, he's like, this part down habitable, that part up inhabitable. So he's like, can't nobody, half the
Yo.
fucking country's empty. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the same thing for Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I feel like the closest people to understand how it is to be Canadian has to be Russian people.
For real.
Because it
It's
gets dumb
big.
cold.
So
But
the
everyone
native,
living here.
the natives, are they like Eskimos?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so you
The
say
ones that
Native
up north.
American, so that means, fuck, I don't want to butcher this, but like a Canadian Native
Yeah.
American. So
Indigenous people.
Yeah.
indigenous people. Okay,
So
yeah,
basically
okay.
Native Canadians, I would say.
Native Canadians.
But basically Native American of like the whole
America.
America,
The whole
you feel
America.
me?
so it's just
North
indigenous
America, you
people.
feel me?
Yeah,
Indigenous
yeah,
people,
yeah, yeah, of the whole Americas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, got
exactly.
it.
But
So,
they're like Eskimos.
so they're Eskimos.
I think so. Up north, you gotta be.
Or at least that
I
vibe.
mean,
you have to be. You gotta.
yeah.
It gets too
Oh
cold,
fuck,
bro.
my phone died. Let me go plug it in because I want to look that up. If that's, you keep talking.
Yeah. Oh, let's look that.
Yeah,
Let's
bro.
look that up. Actually.
But I mean, bro, why do you think there's only like one basketball team, one baseball team, and like only a few like hockey teams from Canada?
Yeah.
Not because we don't have more, but it's like we literally don't have more space to have another city.
Is
Now-
it a unanimous decision to root for the Raptors?
Yeah, I mean, we have no choice.
How old were you when like Vince Carter was over there?
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't even think I was born.
What year were
How
you
old
born?
are you?
I'm 22.
Oh
Dude,
shit!
you got an old soul.
Yeah, I thought you were.
about
No,
my
you know what?
age.
I just thought you were 26, 27.
Damn. Dead ass.
He's
Yeah.
like,
Are
you
you-
motherfucker.
No, I mean, I feel like it's because you know what it is, bro. I've been kicking around with a lot of like homies out here that are like older than me. Like even the homie that I stay with, he's older. So I think it's easier to know that like, oh, he's probably not that young.
Yeah.
He kicks it around a certain age group people.
You got an old soul, dude.
Yeah.
You don't seem to me like a. Like, you know what I mean? Like dudes
Yeah.
now be like, let's get litty, man. You know, like that's cool, you know. But
I think it's also, bro, the fact that like, I mean, like we're foreign, so we look at things a little differently than here. Here's like America's super party, so I feel like younger people are always still in the party vibe.
Yeah.
Back home, we're like on our job, like we trying to focus on like
Educated.
Yeah, that's the
future
thing.
and
Because
shit,
the
you
thing
know
is,
what I mean?
if you talk to like an average educated Canadian, we so educated. So when we come here, we're like, what's going on over here? Like
Yeah.
when we talk to young people, I'm like,
it's a culture. It's like a mind blown.
it's like, how can you think like that?
So wait, you haven't been in school for the last 23 years of your life?
Yeah, like,
Bro,
for 5 years, you never been in the class? Oh
like,
my days.
like I literally spoke to someone that didn't even know where Canada is.
Yeah. It's bad.
That's bad.
That was like,
Yeah.
yo, that's
They
that's,
do this in Europe
that's
here?
crazy. Yeah, out here, bro.
He said here, like couple blocks away.
You know what's worse? I was talking to a guy like to a dance class. He's like, "Yo, do you know?" I was like, "Do you know where's Brazil?" He's like, "Oh yeah, in Africa." I was like, "Yep, in
Yeah,
Africa."
exactly.
Exactly.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Brazil? It's like,
That
come
makes me
on, bro.
scared. for
But
that.
you know,
They're obviously not a soccer fan.
Yeah, definitely not.
but it's like, to be fair though, like America does have 52, right? States.
No,
50.
51 if you want to
51,
count.
okay.
If you want to count Hawaii.
You guys have,
we
like-
count Puerto Rico, right?
Puerto
Yeah.
Rico.
Puerto
I don't know if I don't know if we count Puerto Rico, but I count Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it is.
50, 51.
50.
Yeah.
So let's say 50 states, bro,
Yeah.
have 50 different histories.
Yeah.
So imagine the amount of history you have to teach the whole school about its own country. They are not worried about no other country
Yeah,
when they
that's
got
true.
a bunch of shit happening down there.
And I'm sure it gets jaded somewhere
You
in
feel me?
between.
Exactly.
You know,
And
the
like
story
in
gets.
Canada, we have only a few. You know what I mean? Like maybe like 8 or 10, but like, and then we don't have much, so we know more about the outside world because we're already done like Canada history. You know what I mean?
Canada's a
Canada's like
semester.
third
Small,
grade.
yeah, it's
One
really-
semester.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's
two.
small. You know what I mean?
You
There's
learn
not
everything you
much besides
Yeah.
and
So you guys don't have. You guys have. No, it's not a president, right? Is it a president or what?
Prime
is it?
Minister.
Prime
Prime
Minister.
Minister.
I don't know if I like that. Why are you the prime minister?
I don't like the term prime minister.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's too long.
It's too long.
Yeah,
Too
like,
long.
president
You don't
is
sound
like
important.
one word.
You
President.
don't important king.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. He's the prime minister.
Imagine, I like president, dictator.
Yeah, that's funny.
So-
He's the Cuban coming out.
Yeah. That was good, that was good. So is it easier to find love than in Canada, man? Are the girls a little bit more like calm?
You gonna have to ask him that.
The what?
Is
Yeah,
how's it
how's
easier
the
to
shorties
find
out
love in
The
Canada?
shorties?
These are the shorties. Oh.
Honestly,
That's my idea.
honestly, like the girls are cool, but it's hard though.
It's hard.
It's like
hard.
any city. Like
It's like
we
every
might
city,
look
yeah.
at LA and be like, yo, bro, there's so many baddies, and then you guys like, it's alright, honestly. Like a lot of the people, like, you know, you guys like,
It's okay.
they're cool. Like I mean, a lot of people are not even from here, so that's why people might think.
But
they're all,
one thing,
like, you know
Canada,
what
we have a lot of girl with manners. Oh hi, how you doing? I'm sorry. This,
Yeah.
that's what I love about Canada. So it's easy to
He
find.
said, this here, the
This-
United States.
That's what I love about our country because a lot
it's
of
true.
girls that's gonna talk, they have manners. Here sometimes like I'm like girl,
You can't-
hi,
Bro.
No, I'm not a bro. Hi, sir.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
Sir?
I was in a Uber. I said, hi, so how you doing? He's like, where you from? I'm like, because I said, how you doing? He's like, yeah, because most of the young people here are disrespectful as fuck. I'm like, oh, damn. I'm
Dude,
like,
it is. It is.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
no.
insane.
You know what it is? It makes it hard to want. I'm a friendly guy, right?
Yeah.
So if I see whether it be a dude, a beautiful woman, anybody in between, I'm willing to say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some of these people are not willing. Just they face
just-
their
says,
face is
Yeah,
like-
they don't want a conversation, bro.
bro, and like
No
they'll look
hi.
at me and I'll do that, and they'll just look down. I'm like, oh,
Like
fuck,
yeah,
fuck
This
it.
when you
city
smile at someone, it's to be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing?
doing,
Hope you
brother?
good. You
When,
know?
when I've gone to the East Coast, I've gotten a lot of highs, and I've always tripped out on that. 'Cause
yeah.
over here, we're like,
The East Coast is a little bit more like, yo, what's happening with you? What are you doing?
Yeah,
What's going on with
more
you? I mean,
neighborly.
bro, it is like New York, such a big city with so. New York is like the closest thing to Canada, I would say. Culture.
New York is
Yeah.
like big but small at the same time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah, you're right because it's big because there's so much happening. It's so many people too.
Yeah.
But small because they're all trapped in one place. That's
Yeah.
why it just feels like
It's
there's no
built
like
out.
circulation. You know what I mean? LA is so spread out that like you're never gonna see like 1,000 people walking over there. There's just so much happening.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
good too because people are always excited to like talk to somebody, ask for directions. Here, people like
Don't even ask
mind
for
their own
shit.
business. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
So,
Heavy.
question for you: like, you could do your music. Why LA? Like, when you come to
So this is how I'm gonna put it. Like when I went to New York, bro, like when I was like getting signed and stuff like that, like it was cool. But I don't know, like you know how when you go somewhere, you just know if you're gonna like it or not.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the city. It's just it was not the best. I didn't find it all.
in your
that.
opinion, it wasn't
It was
home
all,
for you.
Yeah,
when you
it was
come
like
back.
it wasn't all that. I feel like it was very loud and it's like maybe a little too loud. Bro, Montreal, there's a lot of landscape. I love LA because there's a lot of landscape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? LA feels closer to what home looks like. Maybe that's probably why I like it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm used to driving. Like, bro, my family's used to driving like 30 minutes to go to work and come back. Here, people 30 minutes to work. Like you work long distance at this point. You know what I mean? It's like what? 30 minutes? That's far. You know what I mean?
Bro,
but we do that shit like on a daily. That it's a natural thing to walk to like drive that long. You know what I mean? And here it's like, yo, we don't even drive that long. We live close to our work basically. Most of the people. So I feel like that shit kind of like I don't know. when I came here, it just felt right. And plus, the people I locked in with in LA just happened to be better for me and my music.
Okay.
So that really judged it. You know, like if they were in New York and I met them there, I probably would have liked New York more. You know what I mean? So
Kind of people.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
people, you know?
vibe mixing. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. And what's like? Do you like? I'm sure. Okay, this is the question that I really had. So when you put your music out, is it through like Spotify US or is it through like is it a difference between Spotify US and Spotify Canada?
I think it's a little different, but I feel like if you're promoting it, it makes sense to go through like Spotify Canada if you want it to be in Canada.
Okay.
But if you want it to be in the States, US is the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Most of the time you're gonna do it US. But I can also do it Canada since I'm a Canadian person.
Yeah,
so I just get both, you know what I mean?
Because honestly, some dude, not some dude, our friend, right? But like he was on the podcast and he wrote a book about like the music industry and all that stuff, right? So he was telling us that like, and I don't know if this, you can correct me if he or I am saying is wrong, but he was saying that like it's better to do your music out of the U.S., right? Because I think Spotify has like right, so they'll have a Spotify Africa, they'll have a Spotify Canada, a Spotify US, right? He was saying that I don't know like how much artists make off, but whatever the percentages is based off of that home dollar.
True. That is true.
You know what I mean?
Luckily, I honestly still don't know. I gotta ask my manager. That's a good question though. But I feel like when you get paid, you're either gonna get paid in one currency or the other.
Yeah.
Like I'm working in America a lot.
Yeah.
And my stuff was done in America. I get paid in US.
That's dope.
So to me that's a great, you know what I mean? It's a great plus. But then when you check it out, it's like it's converted basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So or they're gonna be like US, and if you want to keep it in US in your bank, you can keep it in US or you can convert it straight
to Canadian.
Yeah. So that's a good thing for me.
And you lose all that extra money on top. That's so crazy. Because he was telling me that like Spotify Africa, he's like, bro, Africa's like the biggest continent in the world, right?
Yeah.
Like they should be, the artists there that are supported there should be making more money than all the American artists, because it's a way bigger continent. So, but he's like, they get paid off of whatever currency they're making close to, you know. So
I mean, bro, it makes a lot of sense because it's like, also think about it. The most populated countries have strong currencies, but they're not the strongest. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The ones that are a little bit smaller or like the most like traction and like money happening, flowing, that's where there is the strongest. That's why the U.S. is just like the place for music, because you're gonna make the most money streaming here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Music and film, dude. Because Bollywood and India again, another big ass,
huge thing,
you know. And it's like Bollywood should be outperforming Hollywood, but it just can't. Why are we the shit at the end of the day, even though we suck, man? You know?
Bro, it's weird, bro. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, who started it first? It's not about who's doing it better.
I started this gangster shit.
That's really what it is, bro. It's like America really started everything properly, and y'all set the blueprint for everybody in the world. Yeah. So they could have some lit going on, or even better, but you can't take the history behind where it started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like hockey, bro. As much as hockey's really here, Canadians are really the ones dominating hockey, and it's way more Canadian than anything else. You know what I mean?
I think it trips me out.
Down, you know?
It trips me out that you like love hockey as much as you do.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like over here.
Trippy.
Yeah, right. Like, or when you told us, like, it was kind of like instead of football, like you guys still have football, but it's like it's almost like hockey is like the sport for you guys. That's
Hockey
fucking
is a sport,
sick,
bro. It's like the Canadian sport, you know. If it's not hockey, you have like we play a lot of football, bro. Surprisingly, basketball and football. And hockey, main 3 sports in Canada.
That's dope.
That's why we have the CFL as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It used to be like that.
Yeah.
Now it's
What do you think now?
hockey, soccer.
Yeah,
and
soccer's going
basketball.
crazy.
Because now soccer, because I used to play for Team Canada when I was younger.
Oh,
like
nice.
U16. We used to pay to be in the team. Right now, because it's blowing up crazy, you don't even have to pay. When you get picked in the team, you just play.
That's dope.
Facts. So it's better now.
So it's better.
So you guys call it soccer too, right? Or
No.
are
Yeah,
you guys?
soccer, actual soccer is soccer.
Me, I call it football.
Yeah, right.
But in Canada, they call it soccer
Soccer.
because the real football is American, but it's not.
But that's the thing. It's like to not make, because like we're in North America, we're going with what everybody else is going.
exactly.
So like
Okay.
right underneath us is the States. If we call it football, it's gonna get mixed up with American football. You know what I mean? So they just put football and American football, same thing. Soccer, football.
But I don't even know what it's called football because us is
Yeah.
real football.
That makes the
Yeah.
most sense.
American
Yeah.
football
Yeah.
is like
It's a
handball.
He said it's a football, though.
It's like handball, I would say.
Yeah, it was like sphere ball.
Yeah.
Sphere ball.
Something like that.
handball going on.
Football sounds good.
It's a football because we run shit.
In fact, 'cause we started it.
No, that's funny.
So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like in the States, when artists get signed, it's usually like they got some type of like viralness to them, or like, you know, they have like a lot of backing. Was it hard like coming out of Canada and trying to even be recognized or like get signed?
So, bro, it's so funny, bro.
Because you're young too.
Yeah,
young as fuck, 22.
It's
That's
crazy, bro. Like, it all happened when I was like 19, bro. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, I was like ready to drop my first ever record. He is the reason why that shit even came out, because he harassed me, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie
2
to
weeks
you,
every
he
day.
harassed me.
Bro, post. Bro, post.
Like, yo.
Post. And
What
then
was the song called?
Body Language.
Yeah.
Body Language.
So that was my first ever record, and that got me, you know, I'm blessed enough to say that got me my first deal as well. You know what I mean? And it's strange now.
So you
'cause-
weren't making music before that? Like no
I was just, I
mixtapes?
I had a little like demos just for fun.
Yeah.
It's because I was doing it for fun, bro. I didn't think I was gonna be an artist, but I love doing music. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And we posted it for fun. We had a whole other song I was supposed to drop with like 2 of my homies. It was like a collab, but we didn't drop that. And for some reason, we dropped this one first, and then it blew. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
That's
bro.
dope.
It just it happened at the right time.
Wow.
But now I feel like it's a little more difficult because a lot of people break through after years of working. I'm not gonna say I don't work hard, but I said I'm like my process was a lot shorter, so I didn't get the feel of the grind, and then when you're at the top, you already know what to do. You just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to figure out how
Learning
to
as you
keep-
go type.
stay consistent, and be an artist, like developing. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Is there a different genre that you've kind of wanted to tap
To-
into?
Tap in, nah, bro. Like I'm honestly tapped in with everything. I've almost touched almost every style.
Yeah.
Me, it's all about the bounce.
Have you ever rapped?
Yo, I think I rapped one time in a record. I'll show you guys actually. That.
That's
Yeah, I did rap a little
He
bit.
said, "Yeah, I did."
I did rap a little bit. It's not,
try.
it's not really like rapping, but it's kind of like a fabulous type of
Yeah,
style.
I was giving
Okay.
Fabulous.
Like, it's
It
giving like
was giving
Fab, you know what I mean?
Fab. It was giving Fab. You know how I like his raps? I like Dave. I was listening to
Oh,
Dave.
Dave's hot.
Dude, Dave's dope.
Yeah, Dave's hard.
He got bars. I fuck with
Hard.
Dave. Yeah, a lot of the European dudes I'm fucking with, man.
Yo, Europe is taking over, bro. Europe is
For
mad,
real.
so talented. Bro.
Dude, it's a lot of stuff.
Do you see that? Did Wally send you the Central C?
Yeah,
like- that
with
was-
Dave
that-
too, Trojan Horse.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. I
yeah.
fuck with Central C too.
Oh, I
Central
need
C.
to go to Europe
Yeah.
and hang with the Mandem. Have you guys ever seen that show? Go
I feel
ahead.
like the UK scene is really taking over.
Yeah.
The drill shit is dope.
R&B UK, rap UK. I'm like, yo,
Afrobeats UK.
Afrobeat
is
UK,
insane,
they
bro.
go-
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Is that what you call it? Afrobeats UK?
So UK people that do Afrobeats is either you're doing Afrobeats
Like
or
Afro
there's
swing.
or there's another version of that called Afro swing. So
Afro
Afro swing
swing.
is like the genre that's very like, cause like it's very African and Caribbean out there too. You know what I mean? So it's like Afro swing is like their version of like a mix of Afrobeats and dance hall. You know what I mean? Cause it has like the the controller type of like
yeah.
type of like sound. I don't know, bro. It's a good vibe, and like they did that shit.
I
Really,
like
really
it.
well.
I like it. I really do. Because he did this song called Location with Burna, I think. Burna Boy.
Uh-huh.
I'll send it to you. It was good, man.
Okay.
Yeah. He killed that, dude. That shit was fire.
fire.
That shit was
Yeah.
fire. But yeah, what would that be considered? Afro?
No, that's Afrobeat.
That's Afrobeat, yeah.
That's okay.
But it was on a thin line because the way Dave was on it, it made it sound UK as hell. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
But that was more Afrobeat, like a pop Afrobeat. I would say, you know?
Yeah. Have you guys seen the show Top Boy on
Yeah,
Netflix?
bro, amazing.
I fucking love that.
10
shit.
out of 10.
Amazing.
10 out of 10.
Are they coming out? No, it's over, right? Because Sully.
They were supposed to have new seasons, bro. Like I don't know, but I think
They're supposed to do
Because
something.
Jamie's little brother's supposed to go gangsta after
Yeah.
that, right?
I think they are in the middle of
I
something.
hope
aren't
so. I hope so.
Dude.
Because did Sully get cooked? Yeah, right? Sully got cooked.
they? Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Did Duchesne get cooked?
Yes.
Did he?
I
By
think-
Sully, right?
I think Duchesne got cooked at the end.
At the end, right?
Yeah.
We thought it was the girl, though.
It's,
I got-
Yeah.
bro. It's a,
I gotta
it's a tricky one.
rewatch
I'm
it.
not gonna
I
lie.
love that
It's
show.
a good
show.
I feel like that's a UK's power.
Yeah? Yeah.
Okay,
Doing that
fair,
power.
fair.
Fair.
Because it's like Power is the way like street life.
You watch
works
Power?
Here, yeah, bro.
I
love
fucking
Power.
love Power.
I love Power. It's an amazing show. Like, Power is really like how American style of street shit, and Top Boy is really like their version of street shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? they're not gonna make it look like Americans if that's not how they roll out there. You know what I mean?
Feud fam.
Yeah, you
The
fam.
feud fam.
Yeah, it's a food, fam.
I love that shit.
Where my peas at?
Where the peas, bro?
That's funny,
Yeah,
bro.
that's just dope. That's just dope. Let's take intermission real quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the hot take I had was that J. Cole. I'm not willing to give J. Cole's album his new album a listen because he's a
Yeah.
hoe. And all the new fans, you was go on
Yeah,
your
so I just think J. Cole fans in general like did exactly what he did, take a back seat. I personally thought what he dropped. I don't know if you heard that when he did like that Kendrick diss, went right at Kendrick. Okay, I thought it was. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really good. I thought he actually like. I was like, fuck, he might be able to hold his own. But I
Yeah.
think I don't want to call it fear, but maybe just like whatever was coming for Drake, the pedophile shit
Yeah,
that
yeah,
everybody's, like once I feel like he heard all that, he's like, oh, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, I don't know how deep this is going to go.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Okay, so basically he thought it was gonna be just like we about to diss each other,
Yeah.
but then it's gonna stay. But then it got too political and a
Too-
little
yeah.
too
back
like.
to what you were saying.
Yeah.
Because you said something a couple minutes ago. You said, when the fuck? No, you didn't say it like this. But you said, when did Kendrick? And I look at it the same way. Like, when the fuck did Kendrick become this some sort of animal?
Cause no, but
That everybody's supposed to fear and shit. Because to me, I don't like that lyrical, spiritual, miracle,
Yeah.
biblical. You know, like I like player shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why
Kendrick's not
You like when it's
player.
fly, you know?
the biggest meme was that I saw that was very funny to me was like, man, what do all the Kendrick dudes play when there's hoes around?
It's true. That's
What
the
do
thing.
you
He's
play?
a very lyrical artist, but he don't make vibes. He make like just good music.
Me in the
you feel
car
me?
mad, maybe, or on the way home just sad or something. That's why I don't feel. J. Cole the other day, I was listening to
He did say
to
that.
the what's the album called where he's sitting on the roof?
Forest Hills Drive.
Forest Hills Drive, right? I'm listening to it. I'm like, I've listened to it 1,000 times already, right? But I'm like, everything with this dude, man. DeVille crying about something, and he a flower from the concrete, and the rain got to, and I'm like, man, this shit was cool, man. But you still on that? And you still dissing, cause these dudes is whack. But then when the beef come, you run and you tuck your tail and you get up on stage and you right? Wasn't Fire Squad like a main, like anybody could get it type of rhyme, right? And then it come and then you over the tuck tail crying. I just want to say, Kendrick, you my man. You know what
hated
make
that.
me? You know what make me think? What was you hiding, motherfucker?
Yo,
Huh? Why didn't you want to get involved?
shoot.
Facts.
But they called you and said, hey man, we caught you over there with nyam 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 nyam.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That makes a lot. That could make some sense because I don't see talent-wise why he would back out if you have the talent.
Because I always thought J. Cole, when Forest Hills Drive and Kendrick and all this shit, right, and music, the big three, whole shit, I was obviously Drake first, and then I was J. Cole second. I didn't fuck with Kendrick. Kendrick
Yeah.
was my third. You know what I mean? He was all right. He's cool. You know what I mean? We played
from
that.
LA.
We
Yeah.
played that when.
Because really, we were Drake's side
In
up
the
until,
gym or something.
up until like it became Canada versus LA. It was like, okay,
We gotta be
Yeah.
LA
Okay,
still.
yeah. I had
to think
Because
about
not
it.
just that,
Yeah.
you gonna look real lame. The whole city turned, and you just two Drake
Two
fans
random
walking
Drake
around.
fans.
Yeah.
But you know what? No, yeah. That's
But
shit.
shout out Kendrick though. It's a big one that he did for the city. I'm not gonna lie. Like LA, like
we got a
one
whole
thing,
anthem out of it.
One
We got a
one
whole
thing
anthem
for
out
real
of it.
though, like we're from Canada, so like we hear all the music culture coming in. Like we were into the jerk era and all that shit. But like
You guys
LA
weren't into it?
No, we were
Okay,
into
okay,
it. Like
thank
we
God.
got
What a
on-
time.
we're on
What a
top of
time.
everything, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like we listened to a bunch of stuff. But it was just crazy because like LA and like Cali has such good music produced, but it never really goes further than Cali. And Kendrick's beef with Drake made Cali more on the map than already. Like
That's
since
true.
Pac and Biggie,
That's true.
LA really didn't have the heat.
We
for
needed
like,
a
oh, yo,
revival
all
since
the biggest
Game.
artists are coming from here.
Cause
know?
we didn't we're not we're not known for like that mainstream sound.
You guys
right?
are known
'Cause the
for
jerking
everybody
area
coming
really
to
was,
LA,
like-
Yeah.
But LA is not like you don't.
We're
have,
known
like,
for being fly.
celebrities that-
Yeah.
That's it. We fly.
Yeah.
You
Like
know?
currently, I think the
Play it.
biggest gotta be like OGZ, bro. Like he's putting LA on second.
He's from like
Kendrick's-
around here.
Hey,
Kendrick
come
is
on.
like at a different level
He
of
fuck
like
with a
big.
few of
He
my
was already
homeboys.
big, you know.
He do OGs.
You know.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's like,
cool.
yeah, like LA music now is getting more love. You know, all
Yeah.
the LA rappers are getting more love on the main. Who would have thought seeing like LA street artists on like Grammy level like recognition.
Lefty
He-
Gunplay,
he
man.
Put the, yeah,
Lefty
bro. Like he
Gunplay.
put
He
that
from down the
shit-
street from our hood.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Well, not our hood. We
He
don't
put a lot.
gangbang, but
He don't.
we-
Oh no, yeah. Sorry,
We're not banging.
but from where I live.
but he put out for the Latinos. You know.
but that's like a big step up though, because like every other city have a bunch of artists that are already lit towards here.
Yeah.
But like here, he really made LA, bro. I was in LA when the beef started. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When he dropped Not Like Us, LA
Damn.
was so turned.
It was.
Yeah.
LA had the best parties ever.
I went
when
to
that
New
came out.
York during that time.
Oh, yeah?
And then, or like right after it, and Not Like Us. They were, bro. it was-
They were bumping that.
Yeah, I was like, what y'all know about this?
Yeah, but then look how crazy it is when you go to New York and they're bumping. You feel more LA. You feel
I
more
did, I did.
like an
I
LA person than
I
ever.
felt
You know what I
proud.
mean?
Yeah,
felt
yeah. I
proud.
wasn't
Yeah.
with Kid, but I was with LA for
Yeah.
sure.
No, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't. It's the only time I'll ever do that. But like,
Yeah, I wonder. Let's crack these open.
Yeah.
I wonder what back to back felt like.
Oh, what did that feel like?
Back to back feel. Drake back to back to back.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
When the Blue Jays cover, when he
Oh.
dissed Meek Mills and all that.
Yo,
is
honestly-
that,
I
is
learned
that
the
your
game from
world
William
tour,
West,
or
you
your
know,
girls
just-
tour?
One thing about Drake right now, I am not tapped in with whatever he.
no, this is a while back.
Do you like
Oh, yeah.
Do you like
Yeah.
R&B Drake?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I love listening to Drake, but I don't know his like projects, the A to Z, and I just listen to music.
Also, we're just Glazers.
Sorry, we just dick right. We dick
you guys
right.
out Drake us, out Drake
oh,
Canadians.
any day.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
day.
Yeah, out Drake Canadians, bro.
Four.
They
Here go
definitely
your four.
outdated us.
Which ones?
That's just your four, and that's the one. Whoever won.
Um,
Hopefully, we pull some
Yo,
out
it'd
of
be
this
cool. So, bro,
mug.
You know-
in
you
this
know-
one, there's a all black card, or an all white card, and that's like the craziest.
Worth
chase
some
you can
cash.
get. Or there's an all red card. That shit's crazy.
How accessible is all this stuff back home?
We have it. We have like we
Like
they
at
have
Target
stores.
and stuff like that?
Yeah, used to. They're all sold out. 'Cause, like you know people like
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, like it's getting
Hey.
more accessible now that you know it
Okay.
got bigger. So
I pulled the cool one.
You know, that's
Stoutland. Okay.
You know what we love about your name, Chico?
yeah,
So Jesse and I,
Mm-hmm.
as teenagers, and even as grown men, for some reason we have a interesting luck at finding like stray dogs,
And we've
Really?
always named them Chico.
and we always named him Chico.
Always.
Yo, hold on. You guys have luck finding stray dogs?
Bro,
like-
like me, dude.
Yo,
okay.
I've always wanted to find an animal.
Dude,
and just,
dude,
like,
dude,
be
They'll
able
just
to
come
bring
up
them
to
home.
us.
Dude,
or
when we were
Jesse.
kids,
Yo.
when we were kids, you know what I would do? I would see them fucking walking, not even kids, like 18 maybe,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But like I'd see them in the street by themselves, and I'd get out the car and I'd just like kind of like,
He'd make me pull over and
And
everything.
get it?
and they'd come, yeah. They'd
Are they
get it-
cute?
Yeah, some of them was.
I used to have
some
on
of
my
them had the
Snapchat.
long titties because they was
Ah.
old, you know. But it was okay.
But they were always named Chico, and
They
they
were always
always
named Chico.
and they always responded to it.
they
Yeah, bro.
always.
shout out to all the
All the
lovely
Chicos out
animals
there.
They came to y'all lives, bro.
Hell yeah.
Blessing from God.
How'd you get that name, by the way?
So, bro, in high school, bro, like
Now you're our dog.
I also have.
He's our
I also-
dog. yeah.
Oh, that's a nice
So-
card. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the corners.
Which one's that one?
It's a cool looking card. Loki look like an avatar.
Oh, that's
Oh,
tight.
shit.
That's tight. I've never even
Nice.
seen that.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Put that to the side.
No, no,
He
no.
said,
So,
look- it
full
looks
arts like
like-
this are usually the good ones.
So you were in high school?
So, bro, funny enough, yeah, bro, like in high school, and like, I already have like some Dominican family. You know,
Okay.
grew up in the Spanish culture a lot. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay.
Growing up, and like, my cousin, she goes by the name Chiquita.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Like her IG name. That was her because her
Chiquitao.
yeah, because her boyfriend he's Dominican, so
Okay.
she was always in that. You know what I mean? And
Culture,
I grew up with
that
it too. You
vibe.
know, I listen to Dembo and shit.
Hey,
That
And-
bow's hard.
Yeah, it's so
Dembow
hard,
is
bro.
hard.
You know what I mean? And like growing up, you know, I had a certain haircut, and everyone's like, "Yo, are you Spanish, bro? Are you like Dominican?" Because I'm also tan. You know what I mean?
Would you have like the
You did
curls
look. I
out?
thought you.
Yeah.
I thought you was Puerto Rican. When you said Chico,
like, I could look like a.
was
could
like,
be,
he
you feel
Puerto
me?
Rican.
So I'm like, nah, I'm not Chico, but you can call me Chico though. You
Yeah.
feel me? So it was just easier to just stick with it, you know.
which that's dope. That's dope.
So
Makes sense.
I like that.
Makes sense.
Damn, nothing, big guy.
No, I only got the restroom.
Well, I think I want to. So I'll rip this last.
Yeah, because you
I
wanted
got the
that.
SIR. Did you get anything, Chico?
nah, bro, only that you got.
Un sacat.
Yeah, no, still.
That'd be
Yeah,
crazy
damn
to
it.
put something.
This card-
insane.
That'd be nice.
No. Comme eux, c'est pas bon. Mais quand t'as des full arts like this, like full design, those are the good ones.
Look at them Frenchies speaking French.
Or like, hey, you ever see Rush Hour 3? Or he's like, sing the national anthem.
That's just mad funny, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Think the mother. All right, last pack.
Nah, I love Rush Hour. I wish they made more movies like that, bro.
Man.
Me too.
They don't make. I don't know what's up with the movie industry, bro, but it's been real whack.
It's
I've
because
been,
Hollywood's gone like
Hollywood is
very
gone now.
sensitive.
Yo, like I've been opening up like Netflix, and I'm like, bro, there's fucking jack shit to watch. You know what I mean?
Good.
There's
It's all
never-
You know what? I think Hollywood just needs to be like, we can make these kind of movies or give them a chance.
Yeah, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Let's see what they do with Scary Movie.
I think that might be the
That
one.
might be the.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
But even
I don't
that,
know.
bro, like, it was
'Cause
good.
even-
It was, bro, a time where nobody was sensitive was such a good time, bro. Because everybody was like, yo, we know.
You didn't really get to experience
we
it,
know,
youngin'.
you know. Like, but now it's like, bro, now it's so bad, bro.
It's bad,
The movie,
man.
and not just that. Like, I also feel like the movie storylines, the way they film as well, is not that great. Like, if you look at Transformers, bro, Transformers was ahead of its time, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you look at the movie again today, you're like, bro, the graphics are so cleanly done. I heard it was like, bro, like $80 million to make the movie. You can't get shit with $80 million that quality now.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
You
And
gotta spend at least half a
especially
billion
now,
to get that
especially now
quality.
Michael Bay directing it, Shia
Bro,
LaBeouf starring it
but
with
it's like
Megan
even
Fox
the-
looking
Bro, it's
fantastic.
like even at like right now to make that quality, it's gonna cost you like $500 million. But it's
Yeah.
like it's still not good. Why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is now, because I work in film production, what works now is not Hollywood. It's production company taking over and making contract with Netflix or Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Because that's because of when this switch happened. That's when we got to see the Casa de Papel, Squid Game, and that's the show right now that everyone's watching.
Yeah.
Because they give a chance
Lupin?
to other production
Lupin?
company.
Which one?
Lupin.
I love
Lupin.
Lupin is incredible.
Like all those production company had the chance to produce some original for Netflix, and then the whole world have access to it. Back in the days, you cannot see your show from Spain.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like
And it
Korea,
wouldn't
places
excel,
that.
like, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
But because of that, that's why Hollywood is dying, because they see the level of when you see the level of production, from Casa de Papel, like, oh my
Yeah.
God, this is so nice. Why it's not American?
Yeah.
And after that, that's what they're trying to do, an American version of it, and it's never gonna be good because Hollywood is strict. They don't let you evolve on
Yeah.
they have like criteria that you need
Bro,
to
this is $400.
follow and things like that.
$4?
$400.
No.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just
No.
a regular EX, bro. Look.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. Why is that somebody listed that? That's
No,
crazy.
somebody had it listed at that. Yeah, that's crazy. They
But
tripped.
even on the TCG thing, it was like 400 or something like that.
What is it?
When I saw, I don't know why. It's like a regular EX.
Shit.
No.
no.
We got two
Nah, I
of
don't
them.
think
We
so.
got two.
Yo,
Yeah,
$800 come up, bro.
that's crazy. Nah.
What was I gonna say?
Tripped.
Oh,
What?
so speaking of like cool Canadians, they have one of the best fighters,
Who?
George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Yeah,
GSP.
GSP,
GSP?
GSP.
Where's he from?
Montreal?
Montreal, Quebec.
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Canadians.
Okay, that'll work.
We got John Jones. What do you know? What?
I go, John Jones is the GOAT of UFC. No one can ever.
Some would say
anything about it.
GSP is.
GSP, I would say the most respectable
He got.
fighter.
He
Very
is a
respectable.
champ.
He
Technically,
is a champ.
Never got popped for drugs in a time where everybody got popped for drugs
Yep.
and whooped on some people.
And whooped on some people.
Yeah.
Yep.
and a classy fighter too, bro.
Yeah,
Classy
yeah, dude,
and very nice.
Classy guy.
Still classy to this day.
Is it true that they was paying people to live in Canada at one point in time? They was giving people checks and shit like
I'm
that?
pretty sure, yeah, bro. I mean, it
Probably.
makes sense because it's like we want more people to come here. We want more people to like develop the country, and we want cheaper labor too, right? So it's like we're encouraging people to come and doing all that. But now it's, bro,
There was a food or a
Messed up.
snack.
Poutine.
poutine.
Thank you. I was like, literally-
That's exactly what it was.
yeah, because I was like, I don't know if I'm like pronouncing it right.
Yeah.
So what exactly? It's like, is it fries with gravy basically?
It's like fries with like a brown
Gravy,
sauce
yeah.
and like
And cheese curd.
Yeah.
Cheese curd.
Nah.
I don't mind that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like it's weird because it's like a lot of some. I see videos like a lot of like Americans are hating on it, and they're like,
I see that
It's
too.
too salty. It's too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, it's like. You guys eat way unhealthier things out here than be talking about that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Does the McDonald's
It's mad
taste
funny.
different?
Yo, yes.
Yeah,
It's the
our
same-
McDonald's
It's
is-
so good, bro.
It's Canadian
Really?
McDonald's.
Really?
It's like mind you,
Yeah.
it's the same menu as the U.S. Nothing different. The only difference about it is just we
Automate.
get in-house beef instead of you guys is like factories and whatever the hell here. But
So
in
wherever y'all get it
whenever,
from.
bro,
That's like
they,
Canadian
they
farm.
don't even, you don't even know where this.
Shit, I'm thinking about a McDouble right now on the wherever
Yo.
the fuck it come from.
Their breakfast is undefeated.
Oh,
What's-
yeah.
What's a good Canadian dish? We're making
Ain't
like,
that much.
We're not the Canadians.
The Canadian podcast. All right, we'll name this podcast "Oh Canada."
Pâté chinois.
Yeah, pâté chinois is really good. It's like a shepherd's pie basically. It's called pâté chinois.
Mm-hmm.
It's our version of shepherd's pie. It's super good, bro.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
They classy over there.
Yeah,
we suck.
yeah. We
suck.
You know what? I think we touched on it earlier, where it's like we just don't care.
Yeah, facts.
just don't
Wait, so quick to you. So, what's your favorite type of like film? I'm a film
Film?
geek.
Me,
Like
I love-
genre. You can give me genre.
action,
Okay.
experimental, dance, obviously, because I'm a
Okay.
dancer.
Like step up stuff would be
Dude,
crazy.
Step
But
Up
I don't.
was insane.
Did you guys
Bro.
watch the film, The Platform?
Yes, I love the power.
Dog,
This,
that shit was.
this is what I call a fucking movie.
Yeah.
This was insane. I'm like, this is the type of shit I want to see in
Yeah.
theaters.
Dude, it was crazy.
It was insane, and
Yeah.
no wonder why it won a lot of like prizes and things like that. But like, this is the type of movie I like, and like all the action movie, all the experimental movie, the like
experimental.
the platform is experimental.
Okay. So like
Yeah.
Human Centipede. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I
That
think-
shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very interesting
Parasite. You ever seen
Yeah,
Parasite?
Yep.
Parasite, same thing. Same thing.
Oh, what a
Oh my
fucking
God.
movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
That went on awards, right?
Huh?
Parasite?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it like stole awards, or not stole awards.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like it came in
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
And he mentioned Casa de Papel. Have you ever seen that?
Which one's that?
crazy
Money
good.
Heist. Or what's
Money
what's it
Heist,
called?
Money Heist.
That's,
It's-
what
yeah,
it's called in
it's Money
English.
Heist.
Yeah.
Money Heist?
That's what it's called in
Castle
English.
Papel, it's Money Heist.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro.
It's confirmed.
watched
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Bits and pieces.
That's
of it. I love
good.
it, yeah.
There's a Mexican one they did, man, where they're like thieves with some of the same actors. They like thieves in like a jungle. I'm gonna find it for you.
Oh yeah,
Mexican-
it's Bandidos.
Bandido. That shit was good, dude.
That
That
shit
shit was
was too.
good. You gotta watch that
Yo,
one. too.
Griselda was amazing.
You fuck with Griselda? I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Griselda.
I'm gonna
It was
rewatch
so-
that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
rewatch that.
Bro,
soon.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like that's the quality of like shows that people should keep doing. Like that is
Yeah.
so dramatic looking, but so crispy, but so cinematic.
And then
But it's
kind
a
of,
show.
and then like
You know?
it's the '80s too,
yeah,
so it's like it's
for them to
perfect.
be doing that. so
Netflix,
well.
man.
Netflix knows what they're doing with those '80s
Who
ones.
acquired Warner? Who acquired Warner?
It's Warner trying to get Netflix.
No, Netflix
no,
is
no,
buying
Netflix,
Warner.
Netflix.
No.
No,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
gets-
yeah.
Hold on.
They're buying
Yeah.
Warner Bros.
But then Paramount came in with like a hostile.
Yeah, they're trying to get-
offer
Because
at
they
the
got
end.
it's more liquid.
Yeah.
Netflix's offers like they're not gonna
It's
see
a Dodgers type off.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
So you'll
honest.
see it later.
Netflix is gonna get it
Yeah.
Yeah, more than likely.
because as much as
They'll do
as-
better with the catalog.
But not just
Yeah.
that. As much as Paramount wants to get it, Paramount is nothing compared to Netflix. It's new. Like Paramount, their whole platform is new.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's like you're not Netflix, bro. You know what I mean? And Netflix people are gonna know Netflix is gonna change the game. once
Netflix
they
was
Yeah.
mailing
acquire it.
people DVDs.
That's how long I've been a member.
Yep.
No cap.
It's a Momo. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Netflix changed the game for real because now
Yeah, Netflix is crazy.
they
bro.
give us access to so many shows, good show that back in the days you couldn't watch if you
Yeah.
don't have like the TV.
And when you're just feeling a little nostalgic, just throw
Yeah.
on a season.
Exactly.
Yo,
dude.
Hey, did you watch? Speaking of action, did you watch The Rip with Ben Affleck?
Yeah. Oh my god.
yo,
Oh my
yo.
god.
That was the one in
that's type of
Hialeah,
things I
right?
want to see.
Oh,
in
Hialeah. That's
theaters.
Miami.
But-
That's cool.
but
But
see,
the
no,
Rip was
But
crazy,
see,
bro.
those things I'd rather see that in theaters than other movies. I'm like,
Yeah.
But Netflix is killing by putting this like on like the streaming platform. But it's the type of shit that I want to see in theaters. It's like so
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
So
oh,
good.
they don't put it on theaters, huh? It was not on theaters.
Netflix
The
could fuck
Rip
up the
was-
game by opening up a theater of their own.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
if
my
you can
God.
do that, it's over.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You just gave them the idea. I don't think they were
Exactly.
thinking
Dude,
of that.
AMC
Netflix.
Hey.
The CEO of AMC was saying that he wanted to do some smoke-friendly theaters too,
Yeah.
where you could
Yeah, yeah.
smoke and watch the film,
Yeah.
which I feel like is essential, right, at this day and age. You know what I mean? Because you stay home because you eat, you can use the restroom and pause it, and you smoke.
But you know,
know?
the only bad thing about that is that security got to be so crazy because you don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
how people can control their, you know what I mean, their
Emotion.
drug of choice. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, that's
True.
true.
You feel me?
True.
Like
That's true.
same thing with like a bar and everything. You
That's
know?
true. That's
But
true.
I'm not gonna lie, that's like a crazy idea because that shit would just, it would change everything.
Because
bro.
movie theaters are dying, man. It's
Yeah,
sad.
people
And
don't really
that's
go
something
to-
that shouldn't, man.
That shouldn't. That's a forever thing, you know.
Yes, for everything.
I think the fact that everything is so accessible that we kind of don't need a lot of things anymore, bro. Like,
True.
mind you, I was talking to my parents about this. I was like, yo, like 20, 15 years ago, bro, people really were excited to travel. Now people are so judgy to travel. Like, it doesn't even look that fun. I don't want to go here. Or like back then, you have no choice to actually go to
And
say
see
it's
it.
good or
To
not.
see what it looked like.
And the fact that
Yeah.
you didn't like it was a good experience because you're like, wow, like I didn't think I was not gonna like it, but I didn't like it, or I loved it. You know what I mean? People back then were like, yo, I just came back from a vacation in Italy. It was amazing, and
Yeah.
people, oh my god, I wonder
I
how
have
that
to
looks
go
like.
see
I
it.
have to go.
Yeah.
And then they have their little photo of like what
Shitty
Italy looks
fucking-
like.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna work my way.
Grainy as fuck.
Dude, like
Yeah.
honestly, like for me, it became news to me that France was shit. I'm like, when did France become dog shit? I thought that was the goal
We
to
didn't
go.
see it, but the fact that there's more internet, you see it more, bro. Like,
Exactly.
But another thing
crazy.
too is propaganda because it's Paris that looks like that.
Okay.
France
No,
is big.
France is
Facts.
beautiful.
Because
Facts,
me, I went to
facts.
see my uncle in Compiègne. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
yeah, I'm sure.
when you leave the like central the privacy and you go further, you're like, I understand why people say La France.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is France. Paris is just like a big city. Like every big city, there's
Every
always
big city's gonna
problem
be-
and things like
yeah.
that.
Facts.
But when you
facts.
go like around, that's where we're like, oh my god.
France is, bro, very, very prestigious looking. It's very old, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yo, it's crazy, man. I heard Portugal is super lit.
I would like to go.
Spain, Marbella. Oh my god.
I need-
People, everyone talking about Marbella in Spain. I don't know what's happening there, but
Yeah.
people saying
Where-
it's late as fuck. Like
Where is Ibiza?
Spain.
Okay.
Spain, huh?
I took a
Okay.
pill in the
Yeah,
keys.
yeah. I didn't have. I don't know why I always
I
thought it was
like
in
an island
Portugal.
at first for some
Me too.
weird
So
reason.
did I.
It
You
just
sound
give
like
off-
an island.
You give off
I-
like island energy.
low-key you sound like an
I was
island.
in the Ibiza Islands, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He remixed the song too
Yeah.
recently. I don't know if you saw it.
Who?
Mike Posner.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He remixed it because he like found God and so it was actually really nice.
Oh.
And he was like did like because Avicii died and shit. So he it was cool. It was
Damn.
cool. Yeah,
that
it was
was-
cool.
shout
It was
out-
pretty cool.
Shout out Mike.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty cool.
Do you guys
But-
have any hot takes on the U.S.?
Careful
I've-
now.
I have a lot. I have so much. Oh my
Careful
God.
now.
I think on the US, I feel like the US is a joke.
Whoa,
A real joke.
Damn.
Yeah, bro got deep.
In a sense where like the way the government treat the population is wild. It's like
It's true. It's
how
like,
can,
it's like,
how can you you can see what's happening
and you let it
and
happen.
don't do anything to change it.
Like mind you, bro. Like Americans, you guys already know this shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine people that are not from
Outside
this
of it,
country.
we're like,
we look at
yo.
y'all like, bro, you guys are so fucked. I don't know how you guys are even living. This looks crazy to even. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
it's insane.
It's
I
insane.
was expecting
you know?
a revolution by now. I'm like, yo,
It's intense.
He's wild.
It's honestly
It's like, bro, you
intense.
guys are beefing with the whole world and yourselves. You're like,
Bro, that's what I say. I've said it on the podcast like the last 10 podcasts, but we'll never get beat from outside, right? The only way we'll beat is if we'll die as
you
a
guys
country.
break up as
A civil
as
war,
yeah.
another civil war will really kill us. But people say, oh, China, oh, Russia, oh, this, oh, that,
That's not
right?
the real threat.
Fuck all them.
It's never.
America, baby. You know,
It's
but
true. You can't be bothered by somebody else if your own shit is like sturdy. You're never gonna
Yeah.
feel like
And
you're defeatable.
that's
you
what
know?
pisses me off a little bit sometimes because it's like, fuck. We're like Team America World Police, right? We go to fucking Venezuela, right, and do some crazy shit out there and
Yeah,
go to
you
all
guys
these.
are the world police. You guys get to go everywhere.
But
and
we're not
start
policing
some
our
shit.
own shit.
Yeah.
Our own shit is
It's
all
nuts.
fucked up.
And not just that, they're taking y'all money to make that happen too.
Exactly. Bro, like we were just, I was talking with the liquor store owner across the street and he was complaining to me about like, there was a big flood yesterday.
Yeah.
KTLA 5 was out here all day taking videos and all that shit. 6 inches worth of rain in his,
Wow.
in his store. Insane, right? That's something that the city should be. He's like, bro, we pay thousands and thousands of dollars in taxes every month and like,
They don't even fix when shit
No
like that
help,
happen.
no nothing.
where the
like-
fuck's the money going?
True.
Right? Because the police sucks. You call them and shit, I mean, if they get here in less than 10 minutes, fuck, congratulations,
Yeah.
dog. Unless it's a
You're
real
lucky.
emergency. You know, to tell them that there's a homeless dude in your store, they're going to tell you, okay, there's a hotline number that you call and then you complain to them and whatever, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's fucking, it's insane, bro. The U.S. sucks ass. We suck ass.
It-
Yeah,
It's,
it's
just
bad,
sad
bro.
to see, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's really
everybody
sad.
else, it's such a messed up way to look at it. Like we go back home, we're like, bro, we're so thankful that it's not even, it don't get this bad because people make sure it doesn't lead up to that.
Yeah.
Here, it's just like you can't even do anything. That's the
Do you guys
worst part.
trust the people in control in your country?
Yes and no. It's
Yes
like
and yeah.
it's like any country, bro. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You're never gonna have a country where you can fully trust the people leading your country.
Yeah, of
Even if
course.
they give you everything for free, something is off. You know, there's always gonna be
So
something.
why
you
is
know?
everything free?
Yeah, you're gonna know something is off. There's always compromise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you get a good life, well, you're gonna make less. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you make more, your life might not be great,
And-
but you have to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like a give and take. bro.
And healthcare is free,
Yeah.
but
That's dope, man.
but the healthcare system is done. Like it's
it's
Like,
it's now it's
you-
it's, co-
you're
it's
gonna
come
wait-
to a point where you're waiting and you can literally be you
Yeah.
could die. Like it happened a few times. Like people die in the
Waiting
because-
for.
Yeah, because it's free, so everybody's getting their resources. But here, it's like you can pay your way in, you're gonna get your room. If you can't, well, you die. So here, at least you have. If you can afford it, you're good. But if you can't, you're messed up. Over there, everybody can afford it, but it's who's first.
And if you pay private,
First
oh
come,
Jesus.
first serve.
Yep.
Ah,
And if you pay,
dude.
yeah, if you pay private.
Private, you
it's
need to
great.
have money because the thing is, private one day they can take you right now, but you're gonna have to pay.
A shit ton.
Crazy money
Crazy.
every month.
Yeah.
Shit, Damn, that's crazy.
Even for consultation, sometimes it's like $500 some shit. Only so the doctor can tell you what's going on and when he can see you. You have to pay.
You know who got it figured out? Mexico. You pay some dude a hole in the wall a couple dollars. He writes you up a prescription. You go pick it up at like a liquor store somewhere. You know what I mean? Dude serves you a bam bam. Dude, I went to Mexico because I had a problem with I had like this thing called tinnitus, and a lot of artists actually get it. I got it from making music, but
yeah?
so beef. I'm older than you. I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
8 years older than you, right? So I'm like, no, but I used to record music, and I used to have my shit
it's
blasting.
so loud and it
I would have my shit blasting. I needed it
Yeah.
to be as loud as possible. And there's a movie called The Sound of Music that you should listen to, and it's about that you should watch, and it's about a heavy metal artist that also gets tinnitus, whatever. I don't know the pronunciation, but it's basically just a constant ringing in your ear from loud noise, and it's like forever. So like when things go silent at night, me from music, right, making all that music all those years,
Yeah.
like you probably got it right after
Yeah,
a
of
show
course,
or
of
something,
course, of
or you know,
course.
so
especially when it's like too loud.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
it makes sense. I mean, yeah, you know, I have to make sure I'm not blasting too much because our ears over time, bro.
Bro,
it's
it
gonna
fucks.
deter, yeah.
Fuck, where was I? Oh, okay, so I went to Mexico, right? Dude's like, all right, man, turn around, pause, right? He's like, turn around, put your pants down. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? He's like, I gotta give you a shot. Bro, injected me with a shot. I don't know what the fuck it was, right?
You're like, fuck.
Dude, I don't know what it was, but for the next because he's like, it's probably allergies, right?
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
true because I was allergies, whatever. Dude, for the next 3 days, I had no allergies. I was eating like a horse.
Wow.
I don't know what this, and I'm not a big eater myself, you know. And I'm like, what
Did
did
you
this?
ask for?
I don't know what he gave me. Maybe penicillin or something. I don't know what it, something.
Honestly,
But
that's so real because, for example, in Africa, my grandma, every time I had a problem, she was just some like plant.
Yeah.
Take this. I sleep. Nothing. She's like, what do you give me? He was like, something. I'm like, that's why. Because you know what I realized that in America they're killing us for real. When you go to Africa, you're never sick. Like no one is sick.
A lot
And
of foreign countries
like you never like when Ebola came, COVID came. There was like the meme. They're like COVID can kill Africans because they're like we don't have money to fucking go to the hospital
Yeah.
to do something. So he's like you can kill us. We're just gonna take some plant and we're gonna be
Bro,
alright.
what's funny is that like America just was spreading. China that they did. Bro, they were the first one to get rid of the shit. Why is America the last to get rid? America's still talking
had no
about
game plan.
Bro,
Bro.
America is still talking about
Bro,
you gotta
you
take
remember
your
they was in the
vaccine, this
street
that.
fucking spraying soap and shit in
Bro.
China and shit and cleaning it
No,
and
but,
doing
bro,
all
no,
that.
but it's like crazy because like we were all pointing fingers at them, but they cleaned that shit so quick, and we were just like still yelling, but they were done. We were the only ones just spending money and making people pay for shots and all that, and
Bro, it's
made all the
crazy.
money.
Bro, dude, America
It-
profited the most from COVID.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got the most dollars for that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Pfizer.
This is a fucking dirty business, man. The world's just a dirty game.
The healthcare business, they're never gonna solve everything.
It is a joke, dude.
Because
I think-
so there's so much money coming up.
He's agreeing with you now.
He said it was dark, but now I agree.
Because the thing is, what if we can just cure every problem, every disease?
Dude.
The healthcare company is done because you
Yeah,
have
there's
to
no
pay.
yeah, it's because it's
How are they
like
gonna make the money?
it's maybe like going too deep of like a rabbit hole, but it's true. It's like, bro, if you have a supply and you have a demand, if you don't have the supply, you won't have the demand. You know what I mean? So it's like if people aren't getting sick, why would you pay $500,000 for a doctor and give him a salary if he's not curing shit?
Yeah.
I'm not paying you to do nothing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So I gotta find you clients. So let me get some people sick. So
Yeah.
if they're sick, you
So
make money, and
fake
I can take
food,
some of your money
fake
that you
water,
already owe me.
fake
You know what I
everything.
mean?
Dude, that's what's crazy. And you know what's we won't offer you the pill that's gonna take away the pain, but we'll give you a pain reliever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta take it every 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
And you gotta,
get
and
addicted
you gotta
to
buy it
shit.
again. You gotta
And
buy
you gotta
it
buy
again.
it again and keep. Bro, it is a fucking joke, man.
And
Let's
same
say-
thing with war. America is the biggest gun, like everything seller, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna solve problems. So who gave those motherfuckers over there some guns?
In fact, it's like all these fucking wars that happen happen to be, we gave them to the wrong people. We thought they were allies. Why the fuck are you giving away guns
Same
to begin
thing.
with?
911.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
9/11. They say, oh well, the Arab. Osama bin Laden was a CIA agent.
Yeah.
He was American. They never talk about that propaganda, so they'll tell the whole the whole country, because most of the country not educated enough to go
So
make
it's
some
easier to
research.
believe one
It's easier
thing
to
than
believe
something
one
else,
thing.
you know what I mean?
If the president say, yo, it was the Arab, everyone don't like
And
Arab.
you know what?
We are a fucking joke,
He'll
aren't we?
go, he'll go Obama, so y'all shut up.
And another thing, they were blaming Obama for everything, but the thing is, Obama
He was trying to change
He was
shit.
trying to change some shit.
he wanted
and-
universal health care. They fucking canceled that
Obamacare
shit.
was crazy.
Yeah. And
Yep.
and the thing is, when I realized that it's really tough to be an American president because you don't have no power. You can try to make some shit, but you cannot just say I want to do that.
You're
If the
basically a
Congress don't accept certain things,
Yeah.
there's no change.
You're
That-
basically a representative for people that already have their minds chosen. So you
Exactly.
just gotta make them happy.
I did-
You know
I'm
what I
glad
mean?
you understand that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people don't understand
Yeah.
that. Like,
Trust
I mean,
me, we see everything.
yeah.
We're watching y'all.
You guys are idiots. So you guys, it's like from the stands, we see how good you guys are playing, but you guys don't know how good you're playing if you're just doing your thing. You don't know if it's good or bad. You know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we see
yeah.
the playing field from the side, you know?
Dude, that's,
shit.
yeah, that's
That's
great.
tough, bro.
All right. So before we get out of here, what's next for you, brother? What you
Man,
got?
honestly,
Musically, let's
I want
life.
to drop more music, bro. You know what I mean? I want people to know that Montreal has its own scene, and I'm trying to be a next. I want to put the country in the maps. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's dope.
We only talk about the same people. I think it's time for a new person to come and shine a little bit of light. So
Amen.
I'm trying to change music. I want music to be great again, and people have fun listening to music, and not just put that, go to sleep, or just drive. You know? I
Yeah.
want you to dance to that. I want you to have a good time with people you love, listening to my music. You know? So
That's dope, man. That's
do
dope.
you have any collabs that you would like? Any ideal collabs?
bro,
or
obviously
goals?
for me it's always gonna be Bryson. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm like going a step one by one. One, perform for him. Two, bro, follow me.
Huh.
Three, I gotta get the feature, bro.
That's
You
dope.
know what I mean? But that's the thing. You know, you gotta know your place at what time. Everything comes, you know, when
In
time
God's
sets.
time, yeah, in God's
exactly. You know
time.
what I mean? So we working right now. We working hard, trying to make good music, and that's the only thing that should matter, bro.
Bro, I like the me when I was doing music, it was very traditional, right?
Yeah.
It was like music video, YouTube, right? That whole thing. Like there hadn't been people tapped into like now you could put a microphone like right here, bro, and like it's just do the same song 50 times, right? And you're just like just change the background on it and it hits a new audience
Yep.
every time,
Yep.
bro. Which like I feel like that changed the game, you know? Like
Yeah.
if I'd have had that when I was an artist, I'd have definitely done more
I'm not gonna lie
one-off
to you,
shit like that, you know?
The promotional scene of side of music, I would say, has changed the game forever.
Yeah.
In a good and a bad way. Good way, you get to hear so many different ethnicities, so many different like types of music, so many different artists from everywhere. Bad, it got so oversaturated that there's in need of quality control. Like right now, bro, it's like the only people that are supposed to be successful, they're only like here. So
Yeah.
everybody else is just doing their thing, but
Stuck in this
exactly
purgatory.
this is just making music. Back then, bro, saying that you make music for a living was like, wow, you're known. Like you got signed by who? Like this is a big. Now everybody's signed to something. Everyone's signed management. Who has a manager in 2005?
Yeah.
You know, why would you need a manager in 2005?
Unless you're really
Unless you're
somebody.
doing something,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Now you have managers for doing anything. You know, I got a
But
manager.
I feel like
doing
he's biased because we're in the industry, so the way we see things
it's
is
true.
different.
I mean, that's all
'Cause-
obviously how we see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
yeah, yeah.
we're around people every time. So
Yeah.
I have a manager. But when I'm outside, when I realize I'm outside, I'm talking to my friend that just like go to school.
Yeah.
They're like, oh damn, that's so big. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
That's true.
So
That's
for
true.
us, it's like, damn,
For
we didn't,
us, it's like,
we didn't
yeah,
know this
we
was
just-
something big. But
Yeah,
it's like,
the thing is for us, we can see all the changes happening because we're like, yeah, back in this having a manager was like, yo, you have a manager.
It's a big
Now
deal,
it's
you know
like
what I mean?
everyone, you can be like shitty artists.
Me,
have a
I
manager
guess
that
that's
do
why
this
shit
and-
don't really like
Yeah.
phase us either. Like you could tell us that you're a big Hollywood director. It's like, all right, cool. I
Exactly.
met 10 of you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
But
Yeah.
if,
you know what I
if
mean?
back then
Like,
somebody came up to you like, yeah, I work in Hollywood, you'd be like, no, you might
No,
be my
no
only
way.
opportunity. Because
Yeah.
we don't come across you guys, you know what I mean?
that's what's crazy, man. It was
Now-
about opportunity back then. Standing
100%.
outside the record label, singing in the lobby, whatever
Now-
the fuck.
Now the opportunity comes to you
Because
but
you
on
get
their
seen.
terms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're like, you got it, but let me help you make some money, and we making some money. It's not like we see your potential and we're gonna make you big.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they stopped.
You
the
got to
artist
come to us
development.
big already.
You
or
gotta come to us big.
with something, you know,
Exactly,
so something.
exactly.
Yeah,
like, they
that's,
stopped like the artist development and
I'll-
things like that.
artist development is gone.
It sucks because, bro, like, I honestly probably think that's the reason why we love old school music, because it was so well curated and it was so well like executed that it's still embedded in our heads. Boyz II Men, you still know their music.
Yeah.
JB, you still know Chris Brown. You know Rihanna. Everybody that's old school, like B2K, you still
Justin
know.
Timberlake, baby.
Justin
Yeah.
Timberlake, bro. Like
B2K.
Bro,
Wow.
you just
Tito.
you just know their stuff because it's like they did it so well that now, bro. There's a bunch of people dropping music videos. There's you write R&B music, you're gonna find too much.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Back then it was selective, so it's like, oh, he's good, and they made sure everybody knew he was good.
I
Now
feel
it's
like you're still in a genre of music though that's like still holds because you gotta be able to sing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah,
it's like
100%.
rap. Sure, anybody can kind of rap some shit to put some shit together,
Yeah.
But singing is that one area where it's like if he's special or they're special, they're special. So I feel like it's oversaturated, but the good ones still shine.
100%.
You know what I
100%.
mean? Because you could hear the auto tune in some people.
Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Oh,
Like T-Pain, honestly, is amazing without
Oh, yeah.
that guy. I don't think ever
And
needed it.
Bro, this is the thing. People don't understand. That's the reason why his sound sounded good, because he can sing. Just because you put auto-tune
Doesn't mean
you're going to sound good, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to, it's just correcting your key. You know what I mean?
like early Drake was kind of atrocious, dude. How it was
Oh, yeah.
bad. It was bad. I mean, he got better with time,
Yeah.
Vocal coaches, I'm sure, shit like
Bro,
that,
I'm
But
telling you feel me?
it was bad. It was bad.
So,
Well, dude, we're excited to see whatever it is you got going on. You got a home here anytime.
Thank you, bro. I
Either
appreciate
one of
y'all
you are
having
in
me
the city,
before,
dude.
man.
Pull up.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it was a great time, and we didn't get shit in these boxes, but
hey, bro. Next time, bro.
we learned that Canada is a way better country than us.
You been on what?
All right, guys. Thanks. Peace out.